Our guest this month is Mindy Ajzner, who made Aliyah from Canada in 1982, and 7 years ago she started the non-profit organisation Chaim BePlus. Mindy, tell us why you started Chaim BePlus.
While I was working at a law office as a bookkeeper, I decided to use some of my professional skills as a volunteer to help families in debt. And through working with the families and realizing what their problems are and what led them to debt, I realized that they had lacked education and learning basic financial management skills from a young age. So I wrote a curriculum, and then I started taking it to schools, and the target population that I decided on were the 17, 18-year-olds up to 20 or 21-year-olds, which is the age that they're making their first steps financially, which means opening a bank account, maybe getting a credit card, getting a driver's license, and starting to work at their first jobs.
It must be really difficult to encourage young people to avoid the traps of consumerism. It's difficult for everybody to avoid them. How do you manage to do that?
What we believe in is that you need a role model, and that's why we have been training college students to be mentors. That's what makes Chaim BePlus so unique. The mentors are going through the same processes so they can really relate to the kids, and together they're achieving the goal to try to hold back on present pleasures in order to gain a future goal.
We met some of the mentors and students, so let's hear what they have to say about Chaim BePlus.
איך שהמרצה שלנו בעצם העביר את השיעורים, היה נחמד, היה צחוקים.
הסרטים שראינו, הסרטים הקצרים של פרסומות ודברים מהסוג הזה היו מאוד מצחיקים קודם כל, ומאוד מאירי עיניים.
בעקבות הקורס התחלתי לעקוב אחרי החשבון בנק שלי. למשל אתמול הוצאתי פירוט חשבון, שזה דבר שלא הייתי עושה קודם.
לרשום במהלך החודש מהם ההוצאות שלנו בכל החודש הזה, איפה אנחנו מבזבזים, כמה אנחנו מבזבזים.
המנטורית שלי הייתה שרית, היא הייתה ממש מתוקה וממש אהבה אותנו והייתה כיפית והסבירה את החומר בצורה ממש נחמדה.
בני הנוער והתלמידים באים ובעצם מאושרים מכך שהם עשו איזשהו שינוי. יש להם סדר בחיים מבחינה פיננסית, זה מה שנותן השראה גדולה, תקווה לעתיד הרבה יותר טוב וכמובן סיפוק עצמי אדיר.
Tell us about the courses, Mindy.
Let's say they're learning about cell phones. In the class, they're given a homework assignment, which is to call their cell phone company and negotiate a better deal. The mentor then calls them, or SMSs them, or chats with them, or Facebooks them, and to find out news, so how's it going? And it's really like holding their hand, because it's not easy to walk into your bank and to negotiate a better deal, and it's not easy to change cell phone companies, I'm sure you know. So that's what mentoring is all about, and it's really powerful, and it's really working because we're getting the feedbacks from the kids, and the parents love it because they're learning from it as well. And we're working now on an application where we're going to be tracking all the kids and all the things that they do at the mall and at the bank through the cell phone. So that's really exciting because we really want to give the kids a feeling of accomplishment and achievement. And when they see on the application, wow, I've done that, I've saved that amount, and it's getting bigger and bigger, that's really satisfying.
You have mentors and you have students. Who else is involved in Chaim BePlus?
We've got our educational networks like Amal, Branco-Wise, Atid, Batami, Shlomit, Amit, Aliyah Tanoar, all these bodies who are hosting the courses on their premises with the classes. Then there are the donors, who are foundations and private individuals who are supporting the operations of the organization. We have an office in Ra'anana. And in addition, we've got our team of volunteers who are really dedicated.
Do you find that Chaim BePlus is able to reach every sector in Israeli society?
We want to get to everybody. We've got a project with the Druze, we've got with Ethiopians, periphery, youth at risk. We're running projects for school dropouts. We're running projects for girls only, for Haredi girls, and of course the mainstream of Israel. Because Marianne, when people are in debt, they didn't just land there. It is an accumulation of many months or many years of bad management. And it all starts with the first overdraft. And that's where we want to get them. We want to prevent them from going to that very first overdraft. And just saying from the minute you open your bank account when you're 17, always be in plus. If you're always in plus, then you'll have a better life because you will be relaxed, you will have peace of mind. And it doesn't really matter like how many riches you have and how much money you have. It matters that you have peace in mind and that you are spending less than you're earning. So that's my message.
That's such an important message for the future. Mindy, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.